All right, Speedproof, May 27th. Ookla fakes you out on your speed. We help you get your money back, and usually it's about $800 at a house. It can be $400,000 at your business. I don't know who you are, but let's just run into this real quick. Instead of talking about it, let me just show you. Let's go ahead and hit Ookla, sitting right by the router here. And we normally only get 200%. The word is out. Oh, he's checked it twice, boys. Turn it up, turn it way up. He's supposed to get a gigabyte, 1,000. Still only getting 686. It's typically 183, 283. I'm usually getting ripped off for 80% of my contract. This is the best day ever, actually. Maybe they know I'm shooting videos. Okay, all right. World record 686 is what they're saying. This is a great example of throttling, telling you you're getting close to your contract when you're not. Now we're going to go in here and do the real deal Holyfield test. We're logged in. We're going to go to dashboard, and it automatically should test here. Is the sound off? No, it's on. Getting 372, which is half, right? I don't know. I guess the sound's off. Usually there's some snark here, but if you watch enough videos, you'll know what you're supposed to hear. All right, so they're telling us we're getting almost 700, but we're only getting half. So even though it's the highest score ever in, I think 50 days of testing roughly, there's still the real test. These are independent Cloudflare servers. We're really only getting 391. So that's going to go on record as we build our case strength here. All right, let's let this thing finish out. It snaps back in case you get lost like that. Okay. All right, all tests completed. And let's see. Let's go ahead and just refresh the page to get all that stuff off the top of it. Okay. All right, so that has happened. I finished my first 30 days over here. And then in my second block of 30 days is building my case strength. I have 41 out of 60 days, 41 out of 90 days of testing. Okay, so I've already surpassed the 7 days there at the top of a viable case, and I'm into my strong case. My annual projected loss is I'm averaging a ripoff of 73 a month times 12 is 878 owed to me. 49 more days of testing to build a bulletproof case for my $878 claim. Monthly progress details. Let's see what's going on here. 314 test run, 41 days. Average speed is 281. Okay, so it's average of 72 a month that they are not providing, which we will give the proof and ask for recovery later. That's that green button at the bottom. All right, now how much is due to me at this moment in time? You can come up to the top. Once you're logged in, you have your account. I am an influencer, so I paid the $9.99 a month. Projected refund $364. All right, so that's what I should be getting. And you always want to make sure you click this button. I'm at home. If you're out there if you become an influencer, you go to other people's house, you can click this button. You know what I mean? And then you can do a field demo test. So that's only for influencers that hit this influencer button there, the orange one. All right, so that brings us to the back office. When your money comes in, you can see what's coming there. Now you could just copy this link and text it to someone if they're sitting next to you to help them set it up on their phone. But you only want them to test their home internet on a computer or on a phone, whatnot. Let's see. So now you can, if you become an influencer, you have a launch kit, and you can come in here and print your business cards. Okay, you just tap print 10 business cards in green, and then that'll print those out for you. They print back to back. I think you have to choose print edge to edge short end, and it should match those up. Okay, if they're not matching up, let me know. Okay, these look a little whopper jawed, so to speak. So I might have to go in there. I have done some updates since I did print my cards initially, but this gives you walking around cards to just go post at the park. Now those edges look those edges look exactly the same at top and bottom. So you should be good. Okay? All right, sounds good. Let's take a just screenshot of that. Screenshot of this guy. We'll use that in some media somewhere. Okay, so let's get back out of here. Where was I? I think I was, right here. All right, so we prepared everything you need to be successful in the back office with your print cards. And this is what, if you didn't know you can make money as an influencer, you can do this. Now, just to go back for people that don't know what we're talking about, we will jump back to the home page. Your internet service provider is usually shorting you on your speed. So what we do is go ahead and let you test your speed with the green button or get your money. And then there's 7 steps that usually pop up for that. I guess we're already logged in, so let's go ahead and log out so you can have the normal experience. Okay. And we'll just go to the plain old home page. Boom, 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 boom. These all logged in? Okay. We'll typically log in if you have an account. But back here's the plain old home page, okay? So when you get here, you can just, if you don't touch it, just refresh it. We've made it so that it'll auto scroll for people that don't naturally scroll down. Normally websites you have to scroll to get more information. You can close this testimonial thing. After 6 seconds, it should auto scroll. 3, 4, 5, 6. Maybe I turned that off. But we've changed things today. You can just pay the whole 6 months. You're gonna pay $4.99. You can scroll all the way to the bottom if you want the normal pay sections. You can just hit monthly. So you pay $4.99 to get a trial. You have a free 7-day trial, no payment, and then it kicks in. You pay $5 a month for 30 days. But if you just want to pay the whole, since it's so tiny, pay the whole 6 months to get your $800. Just hit that button and get your 6 months pass. Okay. Now up here at the top, if you do want to be an influencer, why would I want to be an influencer? Well, because you can make money. So pause the screen, take a look at that. Once you get to 500 people, you're making 20% of our gross revenues. What company ever did that? It's $1 a person at that point. We charge $5. 20% is $1. So however many people you get, say you get 5,000 people as an influencer, you're making $5,000 a month. Okay, as long as they're on it. Now they're going to get their $800 and leave, but if you teach them to be an influencer like you, they're on there forever, and you'll get some extra months of payments. So I train everyone to be an influencer that that's techie. Okay, all right. So that's what that is. So you get the 7-day free trial. And you could just pay the 6 months for supporter, or the middle one, advocate or champion, lets you be and get access to. Oh, you know what you could have done right there? We did put an easy button. So right underneath it says, do you see it says only pay or pay monthly with 7-day trial. So if you just click that, it takes you there. You can click on monthly, and the $5 gets you started. $7 gives you some more tests faster, and then the $9 gives you the influencer program. Highly recommend that. That's what I'm doing. FAQs are all there, and then 30 days gets you $800. Okay, you keep half, we keep half. We just split it, and when you give the $400 out of your $800, or if you're an office, if you don't know about offices, they're usually paying $10,000, $20,000, $50,000 a month for fiber. Where is it? Personal plan gets $800. Here's an office that's paying $15,000 a month to who knows who, and they're only getting 33% of their contract, so they're getting ripped off for the other 2/3. So that's $10,000 a month they didn't get. We're going to have a demand letter for that money back. Times 12 months, they'll get $120,000, and then they'll keep half, $60,000. Then they'll donate half to us, which it says at the top here. You keep half, you donate the other half to our charity to do good work in the world. We have every category of good Christian work. So if you want to do food, water, shelter, or just anti-human trafficking or anti-abortion, or you want to just do soul winning, those are all available to you, and the money will go to Melchizedek Ministries. Okay, so get started. Go ahead and click on one of these, and I would recommend Champion. $9.99 a month times 6 months. Just pay 60, and you're good for the next 6 month commitment. You're gonna have to stick around for up to 6 months. 90 days to get your proof. Here it is. We're going to give you court admissible evidence, Cloudflare independent server tests globally, and we're building this on the FCC $337 million of lawsuits that they've already found these guys guilty of doing this to everybody. It's just a dirty secret in the industry. Just like, some ice cream places, the children lose their fingertips because they carry ice cold ice cream, but no one's going to sue, the ice cream place. So I decided to get proof. Your ISP has throttled you. That is illegal. 337 million of court cases with Charter, AT&T, Frontier, and Comcast. So here's how it works. You can watch all the different videos. We put them here. This one will be here next. May 25th was the latest one. Today is the 27th. Now that we know we're getting about 350, let's see what they have to say for themselves. Do they know we're doing tests? Will they throttle us again? Let's see. Their app. Wow, nothing. Let's try video and then come back to it. Yeah, well, that's disappointing. So, anyways, everybody's tired of their internet going out on them. I did something about it. You can get $800 back or help your friends and family get it back. Let's see. Let's tell you about that. Let's go ahead and tell you about that. So, if you're logged in, once you go ahead and help people get their money back, yes, you get the cash flow. But you can get some payouts. So you also get 10% of their $400. If it's $800, they keep half, $400. You get 10% of that. That's your orange block there. So if you got 10 people, basically the way it pays out, you'd end up with 132 for the year. If you did 50 referrals, you get 660. You get all 360 and 10% payouts. One small business paying $5,000 a month would make you the $600 is the big payout. This is a business paying $10,000 a month. That will get you $1,200 for the year. You get a little monthly cash flow, $1 a month on that. But if you got one paying $20,000, you're making $24,000 on that as they get their money back. And then here's kind of like helping 50 people with a normal at-home internet. And then with one mid-sized business, you're making $1,800. And here's 2 businesses and 50 people. The payouts that come, 6 months later, that's the bigger payout for you, okay? So, but at least you could build your cash flow. And then if you want to calculate how much you can make, if this is your first time, you haven't seen all the other videos, there's usually a slider. There's definitely a video for you to watch that. Let's go back over here to the homepage. Where are we at? Our dashboard in the back office. This logged me out. There we go. So if you want to see how much you can make, just scroll down, look for a slider bar. Bum, 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 bum. There's the court cases. And that's testing your speed. What's your ROI? Well, here again, if you're paying $100 like me for a gigabyte, in the speed gap, I said it wrong on the last video. It's not. It's actually that what you're not getting. I'm actually not getting 80%. So today's test showed 350, but the average was 73%. So I'm actually paying $990 a month. So I should get $840. I paid $119 for the year, so I have a 600%. But most people, they're just going to pay the $5. So they're making a 1,300% ROI. For someone that makes 1% in their CD at the bank, a little old lady, that's 1,300 years of interest. It's insane. You should sign up. That's good if you don't understand numbers. It's really good. All right, so got an audience? Are you an influencer? Look at our influencer program. Let's just say you can get 1,111 people. You'll make 1,111 bucks. When they get their 400, you get 10%. That adds up to 44 grand for the year. Or add those all together, you're making 57,000 because you get 11 every month for 12 months, and then add that on the 44,000. Okay, so you can make, say, you got some people have on Reddit that are influencers have 3 million users. How many zeros is that? Is that 6? Oh, does it max out at 1 million? Okay, so if they have 1 million, they have 3 million users, 1/3 sign up. There's 1,000. There's 1 million times the dollar, so they're making 1 million a month or 12 million a year. Plus the recoveries are 40 million. You can make 52 million here. We're probably giving away too much money, but until we get to a large amount of users, this is what we're doing to get you going. Okay. And originally it was just to bless you. We don't even know if we're going to sell the company, but this is our dip your toe in the water for our business consulting. We go find people found money. We do have a franchise, which we can talk to you if you're a good job at being an influencer. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and let you get signed up here. You can close this menu. You can get signed up right there. Okay. Looking forward to seeing you make money.